It's like, this is one track I did not practice for, but this is one of my better tracks in the series too, so it's kind of, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it all works out. What's up, DP?
Unfortunately, I don't know what was going on. My headset for some reason had a weird. There's an icon like a red X next to my name on the party chat, so I guess it wasn't connecting. Yeah, so I'm back. Is everyone in?
I think so.
Just get the grid order finalized. Yeah, we got all of everybody's here. Ooh, I'm on pole.
Yay.
One.
I'm not. I mean, you even beat Damon, which is good. Good for you, I guess.
Right, Desert, Louise, Ace. Cool, we're good. Everyone's ready. Let's go. Is everyone ready?
Yep. I'm assuming so, if everybody's in the pits. Is Armored Core in this?
No.
Okay.
I'm also broadcasting as well with my audio. So you guys are on my broadcast today.
Oh no.
We're all
You guys are
viewers.
both on mine too.
For documentation purposes.
Yeah.
I'm rocking.
Oh wait, we gotta do that first. Go.
Yeah, this will be interesting. I like the track. There isn't a lot of room, but who cares?
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's what it is.
Alright, so we gotta separate a bit from the pro field here.
Lewis T's an AM?
For now, yes. We'll see what happens.
Huh.
He's been even with me when we did Toyota Series a lot. Like, sometimes he'd get the better of me depending on the track, but I know I could beat him. Like, he wasn't alien status.
Is Damon supposed to be ahead of you?
Yeah. He's in pro.
Oh, okay, right, duh, because you separate. Got it.
Yeah, at first I was wondering, like, oh, should I have to deal with that? And then I remembered, oh, I'm going to manually set the grid, so. I just pushed him back ahead of there. So
Was this the first time that a AM driver has out-qualified a pro?
Yeah, barely, but yeah.
Okay. You'll have to note that on the driver rankings, just to let you know.
Really?
Yeah.
Because that'll go
Like,
against Damon?
The way I've been doing it, because I've been putting it on, because they're all the same car. I mean, the only difference between our classes is you got the faster guys and the slower guys, more or less.
Yeah.
And since everybody's in the same car, I just put everybody in one ranking. You know, it doesn't make sense to have pro and AM when they're all in the same car. If it was GT3, GT4, that'd be a different story, but it's not. It just makes more sense, plus it's better for the ranking system itself to work, you know? Because if I was winning everything...
like you've been. I guess it shows, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing that I don't like about it is that, I mean, it kind of makes sense, though. Your wins don't show on your stats because of the way it's set up. So, like, my 5, what is it? Not 5 wins. My, however many wins now, 4? Was it 4 or 3? I don't remember.
I think 4.
But yeah, they don't show up on the stats. Okay. Since it's just the AM class.
Why not?
Which side are you going?
I'm saying
Which side are you...
I'm going to the right.
Okay.
I'm waiting for them to go, and then I can go. Please don't. Okay.
That was a bit delayed, but okay.
Yeah, because I was waiting for them. And they kind of delayed it. And I did what Damon did. Cold tires. I didn't warm them up enough.
Nice save there, Cab. Teammates about had an accident. Turn 1.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, good lord. That was a little hairy.
But not. Just hairy.
Yeah, just hairy.
Yeah, he messaged me last minute. He's not gonna make it.
Darn.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he's able to make it tomorrow.
Yeah, for the little weird half oval thing.
Dude, it's a freaking fun track. Okay,
yeah, that's why I'm
really
do
is.
I'm interested. I've never done a race with it, so I'm curious how that layout works as a race.
I've done 2. That's like probably my best track on the game.
Wow.
Honestly, like, let's see, how many races have I done now? 3. At least IRS anyway. And I finished 1st, 2nd, and 2nd in all 3 of them. So,
You know what you're
yeah,
doing
it's my best track. Yeah. Really do.
I started to figure out what people were doing with these cars going really fast. I'm not braking as hard as I really can. I'm checking the screen on this and the telemetry, and I can see I'm not. When I think I'm going hard, I'm actually not getting it all the way. So I just got to really push them.
I wonder if Wingan's fuel saving behind us.
I was thinking about just using 2. I mean, it's such a tight track, we're not really getting up to speed in the first place. But I do have everyone right on my tail. If we get more spread out, that'll give me a chance to pull around with that. It's weird, fresh tires here, even warmed up, don't feel the same as tires with no tire wear.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no tire wear is more tire than fresh tire.
Well, that's because you get the optimum grip out of them.
Yeah, at all times, all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Even if fresh tire is slightly wearing out gradually. Oh. Tiny bit of grass.
Hey, don't lose that AM lead right now.
I know, Luis is quick. Like I said, Luis is quick. I'm surprised he didn't get further up in the first qualifying. But he can take this.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Dylan.
Yeah, he never turned in this week. What's he been up to?
Oh, he did say he was, didn't he? Or was that might have been for Broadbean? I don't remember. Was that IROC or GT3s?
No, he didn't. I didn't get a message from him for GT3.
Oh, okay. Because I was trying to remember which one he posted on. It must have been the IROC then. I feel like Wingan's back there fuel saving.
Might as well try something to turn the back. Just when he goes to pit, just having to put that little bit less fuel in, make it go a little bit quicker. Make the pit stop go quicker.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
He's keeping up with me though, so he might be pushing a bit harder now.
And somehow I now have a big gap to Louise. I guess he started fuel saving? Yeah, I'm making a big gap there without trying. Oh, yo, so we never talked since I went to the FIA event in New York City.
Oh yeah?
They had
That's right.
They had some rigs there with the Thrustmaster TGT.
Oh, nice.
That thing has a lot of force to it. It might have been, I didn't check the settings in game. They had a demo version, so just a limited selection of cars and tracks, but you could still like tune the car and whatnot and change things, all that stuff, controls and whatnot. So I forgot.
nice.
I forgot to check the in-game force feedback if it was set up to like 10 or something, because it felt strong.
I mean, the T300 is a really strong wheel too, so it's not. I don't think it's honestly that far off of the TGT.
Yeah, I think.
So,
I mean, that's the highest one.
Well, the TGT is the highest one, so I think
yeah,
the T300 is the next one down technically.
No,
even though the T500.
Right.
Well,
What's the
it's
T500?
older though,
Okay. Yeah.
which is why I'm wondering, because the T500 was around when PS3 was out. T300 is more of a PS4 type wheel.
Yeah, I'm just curious how much of that was the settings being too high, or the wheel being that much stronger than what I'm used to. Because the G29, I can set it higher, and it'll feel, you know, that much more resistant and whatnot. But at certain points, I can hear it. I can tell when it's clipping. So I didn't pick up on too much of that. So it's probably just as strong, just without the clipping. I did Nürburgring with the Aston Martin. Not losing sight of the pro fields here. Lana is still about 2 seconds ahead.
Well, that's good for now.
What's not good is my upshift paddle not registering every time I hit it.
Oh yeah, that's not good at all. I was gonna say, Lewis is catching it, looks like.
Yeah, he gained it like a 1/10 and a half, about just from the last time that happened. Every time that happens, he'll gain a 1/10 or so. Just glad my pedals are working. I didn't have to clean them out or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Just a quick plug and unplug.
Did you try turning it off and turning it back on again?
Amazing.
Technology, man. It's amazing how that stuff works. But yeah, I was kind of free one day, so I went ahead and updated all the driver rankings. Well, not all of them, but everything for Blancpain through round 5. So that's all up to date. So all that stuff's showing up in the driver rankings, stats, and everything now. So
you didn't see that. You didn't. Nothing just happened.
nope.
There's no
I
smoke
really
by you?
did. I didn't see anything, honestly.
Okay, wow. Yeah, just hit the grass going into my entry there for the uphill right. Had a big slide. There's a ton of opposite lock, but got it out.
I mean, I heard it from your mic. Your mic picked it up, your squeal, but I didn't see it. It wasn't too loud.
Yeah, as long as it's not distracting. If your own noise can overtake it, it's not so bad. I'll lower it a little bit when I get the next straightaway. A little better?
Yeah, that's better. It was just a real loud squeal when, you know, you almost lost it.
Yeah, that's gonna come out. That's gonna be louder than everything else. Yeah, as long as the, like, what I'm doing now, just the regular driving. Not too much. It's alright.
No, I mean, I can barely hear it, honestly.
Yeah.
I can hear it, but it's barely audible.
It was the last minute that we actually set the party up. If we knew I should have assumed the one was going to be going. Next time, I'll have my my headset already ready to go. So I got a good gap here right now.
That's why I have my audio and my chat audio coming through my headset.
Well, I do too when I have the big headphones. Right now I'm just using the tiny earbuds.
God. How did I not lose that? I don't know.
Damn.
Only lost half a second. No, I clipped the sand coming out of turn 1.
On
It
the
spun
exit?
me towards the inside. Yeah, spun me towards the grass. And I didn't lose it. I was able to keep a hold of it and keep from spinning out. Only lost half a second.
I'm having more and more trouble with my upshifts. This is getting dramatic. It's like a real car having mechanical issues.
Yeah, it's every week. I will say the 4 of us here are pretty close still.
Oh, I'm looking, yeah.
Wayne Gann's only about a second and a half behind me.
Wait, shouldn't there be 5 of us? There's 5 in Am today.
There is 5.
That's one.
Cab's a little ways back though.
Okay. Oh, he's the one that's all the way by himself? Okay, hey. It was either you or the leader.
Oh, I hope the leader's not that far out ahead already. I know Noir's fast, but I don't think he's that good.
Is it just one spin or more than that?
I think he went off track right in front of me and Wingan, I believe. Got caught in the sand, you know. Right here where you guys just came out of.
Oh, I hate this spot. Yeah, it's my worst turn on this track.
Yeah, I'm really losing you guys now. I don't know if that's because Lewis keeps pushing harder or just because I'm just losing the pace.
I think he's pushing a little bit. He just gained about half a second on me. Missed the gear there. Stupid. Maybe I can map it. No, I don't know if you can do that for the shifts. Try and map it to another button.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I just got that half a second back. See, I practiced the entire time in the first 30 minutes so I could feel how these things drive, you know, after 15, 20, 30 minutes. Get better at that.
Mm-hmm.
My worst thing is tire wear, driving on tires, on one tires.
Uh-oh. Looks like Wingan just bended behind me. I didn't even notice. He's about 13 and a half seconds back now.
Oh boy.
Either that or he made an early pit stop, but I don't think he can get out of the pits that quick.
No. Looks like it's a 3-horse race now.
If I could stay with you guys. I'm about 2.5 seconds behind Lewis right now, but I don't know if I can maintain that.
So you said this is one of your tracks. Like?
It is.
Yeah.
I'm really good at staying in the lines. Not crashing. That's what's been my forte here. Like, I think in ARL we've run here both seasons, and I usually have a really good result. Like, this is one of my best tracks of this season. Every time.
Gotcha.
I think I started and finished third in season 1. Or no, I finished second. Started third, finished second season 1. I don't remember, what was it, last year? Or last season, I think. It might have been third again.
And he's gonna get me here. Fucking upshifts. I mean, he's pretty much on me now. If I miss one coming out of that onto the back straight, I mean, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta hit it hard.
It's one way to do it.
Yeah. You know, when you're in the moment, you're not really thinking about it, and normally a light tap is enough.
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta think about it now. Ooh, yellow flag in front. Damon is off. In the sand there. Still keeping in like the 124s. I'm happy there.
Yeah, me as well. Are you in the higher or lower 124s?
I'll tell you in a sec. About mids.
Gotcha. Tad bit off. Just a tad.
The last couple have been highs, actually. Like I have,
which explains why I'm somewhat catching.
Yeah. Yeah, 124.8, 0.9, 25.4, 24.8. Yeah, some more high 24s. Keep a good gap here. No, that won't do it. That won't do it. That won't do it. That's not what I want. I just went a little wide there, hit the grass, collected it. Got dirty tires though. Yeah, sorry, Lewis. If he was smart with his placement, he might have gotten ahead before there, but I still held on to it. back to about half a second gap. And how far ahead of Pease? How far ahead is Louis to you? Make sure you're
6/10.
Oh wow. So yeah, we're about equal to each other. Yeah, I know what I did last lap. I just opened the wheel up a little too soon. You gotta keep it to the right a bit so you stay to the right side of the road for the next left-hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright. Hold about a second now. Well, 0.96, 0.97. Why is my car so fast?
I don't know, ask Noir. He's driving the same thing in pro and leading the class.
I kind of cheated a little bit. I have a secret to tell you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Last week, Storm Pacer, who was watching, sent me a message asking me about like how I was doing with the tune and why I was having so much trouble. And I told him what I had. And he's like, "No, try this." So he gave me some settings. So far, so good, I guess.
Apparently it feels good.
Yeah, better than the Triano shit. Like I mentioned, I had that, and he's like, "Yeah, that's awful. Don't use that." So how do you feel about not getting Spa right away? Did you think you were
I don't know. It's not a big deal. Honestly, I didn't think we were going to get it. That's why I was like, you guys do realize they'd never confirmed Spa for this upcoming update, right? Like, I was saying that before it came, before we found out what we were getting.
There's never any confirmation.
Like, they never really said we're getting it. So, that's why I was kind of tempering my expectations.
What confirmed it for me was at the actual event when we were watching. I think before the first race, they were just talking about the fact that Spa was going to be the main event race, and Jimmy Broadbent mentioned in a future update. That's what the words he used. And he didn't say the next update. He didn't say the August update. He said in a future update. And that right there told me. Like, we're just... I don't know why we didn't get it right away. I mean...
Maybe they haven't quite worked out the deal yet or something. I don't know.
But they had the deal just for the one event?
Maybe? I mean, that's a pretty high prestige event, so maybe they wanted to get it for that. And then make sure any bugs or anything were worked out before, you know, releasing it to everybody. Just a thought. I mean, it could be wrong. Oh, man.
Oh. Originals. And... Zygon just signed on. So, 30 minutes too late. So I don't think they didn't confirm either, though.
Well, Originals and Zygon is the same person.
So how did they sign on to two TSN names at the same time?
I don't know. Unless he has two different systems.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it's the same username, so...
Yes, whereas... I mean, I have two different ones from a while ago, too. So they just signed out at the same time. But anyway, yeah, he didn't ever... I think he did say he couldn't make it. I guess he had other things. He just got back home now or something like that, you know.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, people.
Oh.
Careful.
What's going on? Left
Wow.
Already?
Well, no, Lana and Jake Dan Harry both just pitted, and they came out right by Lewis.
Oh, jeez.
Kind of screwed him up a little bit. I mean, nothing really he could do.
No, I mean, did you see where they touched him? Or just, it just got in the way?
It was not a very good view on my point, so I can't really say for sure.
I hope nothing happened. I mean, just for their sake, just to make an easier race.
I mean, it didn't look bad, but
you hate to leave
it is what it is.
And then you get damaged right after.
I mean, Lewis did nothing wrong.
No, he tried to stay out of the way, but I'm sure.
I mean, it's the people coming out of the pits. It's their job to make sure they get on track safely.
Yeah, I mean, did he stay within the pit exit line?
I can't say for sure.
See, okay. Yeah.
I did not have a very good view. I was too far back, so.
That's fine. As long as I hold up Lewis as long, I'm happy.
I mean, just watch the replay and find out, I guess. Or if Lewis reports something, make a note, but I wouldn't worry too much about it.
No one ever really does.
I know. I mean, I was like over a second behind when it happened, so I barely saw what happened.
The break way too early there.
Plus, their cars were ghosted when they came out, too, you know, so.
Oh, dude, I was letting you by. You slowed me down so much. Oh, and now that's gonna happen? You're just stupid. You're just stupid. Dude, you're slowing us both up. Come on. You know, now Lewis is right on my freaking tail. And I spun out because of the, I got the understeer from the stupid, what do you call it? Aero wash.
Curb?
No, the aero wash. Fucking Lana. It really made that unnecessarily difficult. People need to learn how to drive in traffic. And now Jake Dan Harry's gonna probably take Lewis out just trying to get by him.
It's like patience, guys. This
I know,
track
this is really
so
intense
skinny.
to watch. This is really, really hard to watch.
Aren't they the pro drivers?
Yeah, exactly. When there's no one else on track, they can go fast. Oh, Lewis is pitting.
Oh.
Never mind.
Maybe he got damaged.
Yeah, I assume he did. That sucks.
I mean, it makes sense, so. I don't blame him, to be honest with you. Get out of that mess.
Exactly, yeah, get out of the way. Oh, I feel bad. It just messed me up, too.
Yeah, it sucks for you. You had a real nice lead.
My gears.
But, I mean, not that you did anything wrong either.
No, I'm just trying to drive my race. And I just, like, it's always the tentative thing of, like, does the AM driver want to pass the pro driver? Like, we're not in the same race. There's no reason to. But also, he shouldn't, I don't know. Like,
I mean, they're clearly faster, so they know what to do. They should know what they need to do. I mean, you being ahead, it's your job to defend, you know, if you want to, and it's his job to make a clean pass on you. So, I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. Take it or leave it.
I agree. Just thankfully nothing too dangerous happened. I was being very tentative with my moves there. Just didn't want to risk anything unnecessary.
Oh, geez, he got out of the pits quick. He's only 5 seconds behind us. Lewis is.
Yeah, I figured that's who you're talking about.
Did he change tires?
Maybe he just did damage.
Maybe he did just do damage. That would have been a quick stop then. So yeah, that's probably why. But he's catching a lot.
Maybe he did tires.
If so, that's impressive. I didn't realize you could make up that much time that quick.
What do we got fuel-wise? 30 more laps. So that matters. Everything's getting a little more hairy. I'm just the brake balance one to the front.
That's so punny.
Help with a bit of the understeer, I guess, or oversteer.
Hey, it's not GT Sport without understeer engineering. Blue flags, what the heck?
Yeah, I see it.
There's no way. Already.
Come on, car. Drive up that hill. You've got 550 horses to do it with.
Oh, I see. Okay. That's who the blue flags are for.
For cab?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just stopping waving when we come up, you know. Ah, I took it too wide. Darn it. Yeah, Lewis is catching big time. I don't know if he took tires or what. Either that or he was running fuel map 2 that whole time.
Right? Or maybe even 3.
He's already down to less than 3 seconds. Mind you, you're 2 seconds ahead of me, so...
yeah. Maybe he thought it was a two-stopper. Because he did pit around 30 minutes at a 90-minute race. Oh, that felt smooth. Have you checked the, or have you seen the votes in my poll?
I saw when it was like 7-0 all over the fantasy tracks.
Yeah, I think that speaks volumes.
I don't know if there's been any votes since then, but
There was one more for only real world. I think it's 8. I think it's 8-1 or 7-1.
I mean, if I'm being honest, I ran a GT series similar to this one like we talked about on GT6. and I ran all real world tracks. Because we did Spa, Monza,
there's so many more. Yeah, Silverstone,
Nürburgring, Silverstone, and
Jaggy,
Brands.
Yeah, all European stuff.
I mean, it was like Blancpain, you know.
Yeah, it's so much better. All the real world. I just like how it just looks cooler with real world tracks. But people have spoken, and the racing is still good on some of those other ones. So let's see how they go. No, you're catching up a tiny bit there. Thought I had the better exit.
Well, I'm trying to keep Lewis off me. He's almost down to second. I'm thinking he took tires and we just didn't notice.
He must have. Yeah.
Because I don't feel like he'd be catching us that quick. Even though he might be faster. Oh, that was close.
Yeah, now I'm like consistently low 25, mid 25s. It's still fine as long as I'm consistent. Because everyone else is consistently fading as well. This track seems to actually be pretty good for tires, like it's not struggling that much. Except this left-hander there. I think it's Graham Hill Bend. That's tough. You got a whole 10th there, maybe 2. I just don't know how to get out of that turn well. Yeah, he's on you, man.
I'm aware, thank you.
Let's check my rear view there.
I mean, I'm in bumper cam, so I can see him clearly.
Oh, yeah.
He's coming for you. He's gonna catch you in no time.
I'm surprised he didn't say anything when he passed you.
I was trying to keep up with him, but he's just driving away.
That was my own fault. Braked a tiny bit too late.
crap, there comes Noir already.
Oh, wow.
He's already up at the hairpin.
Almost halfway. That's about right. Usually they lap us, what, once or twice?
Well...
If we don't have issues.
I went Monza and Interlagos without getting lapped once. I think. I know Monza I didn't get lapped. I could see why you would hear though, because it's a shorter track.
Alright, gotta be quiet now. Okay. He's closer. I don't mind if he passes me, I do have to pit anyway. So I'm not going to fight it too much when it gets to that point, but let's have some fun. Ah, that was me. I messed you up.
I think I might just dive in the pits when Nora catches me, saving the hassle. Save me the hassle too.
Somehow I think I'm on a fast lap. Oh, one of my fastest.
These tires are toast.
And someone else just came out of the pits, Wingdon. Yeah, these tires are pretty much gone. I'm just making it hard for Luis, maybe make him work his tires a bit more. And there he goes. You going for the undercut now? I mean, you weren't that close to me. I don't know if it's close enough.
I wasn't.
That's gotta be within like a second.
Yeah. I'm just gonna try and persevere and see it through and see what happens. I don't think I have an answer for you or Lewis tonight, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, as the night goes, my concentration fades, so there's that. I should have probably pitted that lap then. Although I am slightly still gaining on you. Maybe not so much anymore. Yeah, I should have pitted. And that's probably going to be the deciding factor, because this lap, if I make any little things with traction, like, yeah, you just gained 2 seconds because I messed up my traction, my exit. So tense. Okay. Where are you? There you are.
Yeah, right behind you. About the same as what it was.
Yeah, nice. Oh, this is new since the update. Your outlap timer, your time is in red instead of white because it's a time that doesn't count. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was in GT6.
Mm-hmm. I remember that. Got Damon about 3 seconds behind me right now, just letting you know.
Mm-hmm.
He's not really gaining a whole lot though, so it may be a non-issue because I think he pitted about 2-3 laps before I did, maybe. So he's about on the same tires we are.
No, I thought he pitted like when Lewis did.
Well, he pitted again then.
No, then that's when you remember. I thought it was closer to Lewis's pit, but it's closer to our pit. That was ugly. And this time is red too. Man, why?
How far is Lewis ahead of you right now?
15.21. I'm slowly catching him by like each time it updates, it's going by about half a tenth, 500. Now it's 14.5. .4. Maybe he had an off, had some damage. Okay, went back up, it's evening out.
I mean, he has 10 laps older tires than we do.
Yeah, it's because it just started to be going. Yeah, 13.4. Oh, that's a whole second.
That's a bit more substantial than tire wear.
That's a thing.
I mean, I feel like the Honda's a little slower in a straight line anyway, but I don't know.
Well, we gave
Somebody's running the Honda?
Yeah, we gave it a little boost.
I feel like it's still a little slower, though. I mean, it seems like it's really quick in the corners.
But Fuji, I remember having some good runs on pigeons coming out of the last turn, and I still couldn't catch him.
Well, he probably figured out the car before he quit.
No, he didn't care about tuning. Like, he was not into that. I don't know if he put much effort into that. And I know Luis said he's doing stock right now unless he finds something. Or like one of the other guys, like Damon or Tetsu, helps him out with it.
Oh, I'm sure he'll get help.
You didn't see that.
Oh, I saw that one.
Well, I'm pretty sure that cut didn't gain me any time. In fact, I think I lost a bunch. And my tires are slightly dirty. That's why I hate the penalty system. The game, like, just the natural order of things, however you want to word that, like, penalizes itself.
Yeah.
Yes, people can take advantage of it in certain places, but in a situation like that, just a real world slip up, grass serves its purpose.
Ooh, Wangy, I went off at turn 1. That's not good.
So, yeah, you were 2 seconds behind. Now you're right on me. Yeah, past second. Come on, turn in. Really, all you gotta do is be better at me at that one turn there, and when it comes down to the tire wear, you'll catch me. This is weird, my timer's still showing red. Oh well, try to avoid it. It's just hard to, it's because it's a little distracting, the dark red on the screen here. Why is that happening? I just realized, are you using 6th gear?
Oh no. That's no good.
What happened?
Philo just left the room.
Oh no.
Philo got disconnected. At least I think he did, I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully.
How many are you showing on track right now?
13.
Okay, that's what I got too. That's true, I guess we did all go up a spot.
I didn't even notice.
I didn't either, I was busy driving, I just happened to see it in the corner.
Actually, speaking of, Luis is back at 15.5 seconds gap. So he must have just like had a bad couple turns and he's back on pace.
Probably switched over to mix 1. He was probably just running like mix 2 or 3 when he was running with us.
No, that little bit before, after he was pitted, remember he was like 12 seconds, he was 15, then it was 14, 13. It was going down pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's back up to 15, so.
Either that or he was fuel saving and switched it to 1 just now. I'm telling you, he might have just done that.
I'm always curious about that. I'll ask after. See what he was up to.
I mean, there is going to be a replay.
Yeah.
If you really want to know.
Well, no, you can't.
Well, you can see if he messed up or not.
He changed it, yeah. Oh yeah, I can see.
You can see if he messed up, but if he didn't mess up, you know he was fuel saving.
Yeah.
I mean, all you have to do is watch his top speed when he was slower and when he was faster. Per se. That's the easiest way to tell.
Ooh, almost at the grass there. Yeah, this is a little bug, I guess. The time still showing in red. Oh well.
Yeah, mine's fine.
Yeah, it did that after I pit, and it stayed like that every lap.
Yeah, mine was red after I pitted too, but it's gone back since.
It flashes for each sector in white, but then it goes back to red. Too late. I'll break myself.
Wow, Noir has that big of a lead. Oh my. So the next 2 cars behind me are second and third. I don't know if you noticed.
Oh, and Noir's going through the back section.
Noir's ahead of us.
Yeah, he's the next car in front of me, right?
I think so,
yeah,
probably.
That's not 15 seconds, yeah. Oh boy. He's got like a 30-second lead. He could pit again if he wants to.
He's probably going to. I think he pitted on lap 20. So he's probably going to pit again.
You must be tired or something tonight. I'm just running my, like, I don't feel like I'm trying harder or like I certainly haven't practiced this track or anything. But I'm keeping you behind me here. A decent amount, too.
Aston's OP.
Yeah, now that it has a good tune on it.
Now that it has a good tune on it. I mean, come on, Noir's been dusting the field and freaking pro.
No, I mean, for me versus you, like in the AM class at least. I haven't been driving.
Yeah,
it
that's
that
true.
well.
I mean,
Noir's
I've
fast
had
no
a
matter
decent
what you put him
tune
in.
since race 1.
So you haven't changed
not
it, right?
not the
Just leave it at-
preseason, not the preseason race. The first race of the season is when I got my good tune.
That was sloppy. Almost too early. Oh, wow. Yeah, I see I'm gaining on you in that one turn there. Just consistently that one turn. Yeah, you should work on that.
Okay, I'll try to work on that, boss. No problem.
Someone knocked out the brake marker there.
That's the worst thing ever. I
The
hate
one that
that
I
when,
actually need.
when people do that. Oh, man. I actually use those things.
I'm sure it was the heat of the battle.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm just
Can't complain
looking-
too much.
Yeah, I noticed it a while ago. I just happened to say something now. Trying to find another thing to put my eyes onto.
I'm sure you can use a tree.
Yeah, it's one of the shadows that comes up right around where that marker should be. I think I just picked up on it last lap.
It just messes you up so much when they get knocked out of the way. That's why I like there's those tracks that actually have them on like the fence.
Yeah.
That way they don't move. Like,
Monza has.
I know Bathurst has a few like that. Not all of them, but there's a few.
This is an older track. I have one person watching. Just popped up. Hello, viewer.
I did. I don't know if I still do.
Could be
They
Harry
might
Mob.
comment after me saying that. Maybe. Might be Harry Mob.
Do you have yours so you can see the messages?
I don't.
Yeah, because it takes up the screen, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if I had a bigger TV, I wouldn't mind it, but nah, can't do that. I assume it's Paramount just because he hasn't been able to race, so he's checking in, seeing how it's going. It's been pretty good so far.
He's watching both.
Yeah, one on the computer, one on the phone, one on the PlayStation. Because Philo's...
Well, what you do is
Philo
you get
had
two
one.
screens and do them side by side.
Yeah, Philo had his YouTube up, but I guess... Well, since he disconnected, maybe I'll watch it and see what he says. See what happened there.
Well, that's better for us. Weather and Tetsu both pitted. So they're not behind us anymore.
Okay. was that other game that you had streamed on your channel the other day? I was just looking, not on the stream, but you uploaded a new LP or something. I don't remember the name of it.
The other day?
Yeah, The Interview or something like that.
Oh, The Witness, yeah.
The Witness. Yeah, what's that about?
That is it's actually really cool. It was one that was free on Plus a while back, and I, got it because I'm like, oh, that looks fun. It's basically almost like an adventure puzzle game. You have to do these little puzzles to unlock new areas, and that's how, like, the weird part is there is no direction in this game whatsoever. They do not tell you what to do. You got to figure it out, which makes it interesting because it's like you just experiment until you figure it out, but at the same time it's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
Yeah, that game that's got a pretty good UI to teach you through it and you know what you're doing. It's like, oh, this can do that and I can go here.
Yeah, I don't know if there's even any like controls in it. Like, it just throws you in and says, here you go. I'm like, okay. Here we go then.
No, I watched something else. Some my usual streamers were playing this game the other day, and he played through the whole thing. It was pretty cool. It was called The Outer Wilds. Have you heard of that on PC?
I think I've heard of it like a while ago, but not recently. Maybe, I don't know.
It's fun. It's a space exploration puzzle. Not so much puzzle, but like mystery. Like you're trying to figure out what's going on. And it's a miniature solar system. You get to explore this whole thing.
Gotcha.
Very satisfying to watch. It seemed like it was something you'd do, because I remember seeing that other one that you played where it's like an astronaut just going around the planet, just kind of.
Oh yeah, Lifeless Planet. That was fun.
So
it was a platformer.
Like that,
oh man, that one was. Oh, that one was tough. That's all there is to say about that one. It was really weird. Like it was. It had a Soviet Russian theme to it. It's like Soviet Union, I guess.
Okay. Was it
and
well, I haven't watched one of them fully, but do you do commentary with everything, or you just
yeah. I do commentary with everything.
Nice.
Not necessarily good commentary, but I do commentary.
Yeah, it's different when it's one person. Like, that's why I only picked up on one set of people that do it on YouTube, because they're a group of four. Originally, a group of 4 people. It became 3 people, and now they split up, and only 2 of them are still friends. But the idea of just being more than one person, being able to bounce off each other, is a lot of fun. It's more entertaining. It keeps my attention better. Because everything else is the same. If it's just one person, then, not to knock you in any way, but like all the typical ones that are out there, they just become, so generic, and it's like the same thing over and over. Little camera in the corner, green screen, gamer chair, doing their thing.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, so it's hard to put some what's the word I'm thinking of? Importance on it, because there's so many in a sea of it. But when you get some nice personalities that bounce off each other and they really have a thing going on, you're curious to see what they'll do next.
Lewis is 6 seconds behind me right now.
Oh, whoa, why did I just slide like that? What was going on? Oh, he hit it again.
Yeah, because he was on the 2-stop strategy.
I didn't even notice when he hit the pits again. When did that even happen?
He was just in there, like he just came out.
I wasn't even looking. Who's you talking? Autopilot. Yeah, because now you're right on me. So I gotta start paying attention again.
Darn.
Yeah, get away from me. I said get away. got so squirrely that last lap. Just a little too much on the power, maybe. No gas, no grass, I mean. Oh, get out of the marbles. Went too wide. You stay back. You stay back, demon.
He's not here tonight, buddy.
Alright, there we go. Back up to 6 tenths. 7. 8. 7. 'Stop it.
Oh no, terrible time for that. Stop it. My brake foot is cramping.
Oh no, not even a game thing. You gotta drive it like a real car. Use your right foot for braking.
Yeah. I'm massaging my brake foot down the street. Sure, it can probably last another 20 minutes.
Yeah, you got this. Turned into shoot. Yellow flag. Still a good cab coming up on you. Perfect, perfect.
Oh, Lewis T lost a lot of time just now. He's back to 10 seconds.
Still cramping?
Yep.
Hey.
I only got 15 more minutes thereabouts. I'll be fine.
Is it by the like the upper leg or the ankle?
It's like the ankle.
I hate that one. Yeah, I know what you're feeling, man. Just gotta stretch it out as straight as you can.
Mm-hmm. Believe me.
Yeah. Oh, you okay? I saw you're now 10 seconds back.
Yeah, I just made a pit stop.
Oh, okay.
I still came out in front of Lewis, too.
Is that why you did it?
Yeah.
If you could, yeah, worth it.
I still think he's quicker than me, so my only advantage right now is the fresh tires. But you're so far ahead, you should be fine.
Yeah, if I stay, because I'm not going fast, but like how it's been so far, you've seen, if I'm staying consistent, it keeps around like a 2-second gap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm surprised I'm doing as well as I am, honestly. I think it comes down to this thing with the tune is, I was always using no downforce, trying to be as fast as I can. And that's making the tires wear a bit more.
Yeah, when you run a lot of downforce, that actually is a lot better for the tires.
Yeah, so that's making a big difference, I feel. That's gotta
like
be
even
big,
on,
big
not necessarily Monza, but like Fuji, you could get away with running full downforce, even though it doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, that's what I did. I did no downforce. It's like, oh, you got that big long straight, you know?
Yeah, which I mean, you seen you were faster. You had quite a bit of speed on me, in particular, on the straightaway, but that's why I was so quick in the corner, because I had some downforce on.
It matters everywhere else, yeah. And over the course of, what matters more is over the course of 90 minutes, not just how quick you are on that lap in a race. This is definitely better. I just feel, before I used to be like afraid, feeling like all the tires could barely last 45 minutes, and now I'm just comfortable just taking them this far, you know? Don't feel worried at all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on here.
Wow, that was a moment.
Yeah, that was a moment for me too. Just trying to let weather by. I went wide off at the main straight, just off to the left a bit. It's alright, still got a big gap to you. You know, this isn't over yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching you.
I got Cabin Tetsu between me and you right now.
I have to lower my AC a little bit here. It's starting to sweat.
Right behind you, Cab. Oh, come on. Another car already?
Tetsu? There's Tetsu.
Zepho's right behind me now, too. Cab's gonna be getting blue flags galore. You might as well leave it up on your screen. Whoa! Got Zepho's coming up.
I always said, I go with blue Zephos.
That's true, it is an X, not a Z. Somebody else pronounced it Zephos, though, so I'm like, it's Zephos. Zephos, whatever. Potato, potato, tomato,
well,
tomato.
Money and not two E's. Sack, not C.
Yeah, but it's XE.
Yeah, well, it is English.
Exactly right.
Alright, I got Tetsu on me now. I'm gonna let him by as fast as I can. And keep the draft with him. So I can pull away from you a little bit.
You're going down, buddy.
Yeah, you and your fresh tires.
I cannot believe I caught you this quick.
Well, I had a
didn't
big
realize
off.
fresh tires.
I lost like
well,
4 seconds.
True. I mean, I didn't realize fresh tires made this big of a difference, though. It didn't seem like it, but then again,
it will even more so in the closing air zone. Like on a turn, you'll just be there. Come on, don't take away my 1-am victory.
oh, you know I'm going to. This is mine. I'm doing what Noir couldn't do. Well, that's true. My main goal is to try and get more points than Noir in his class.
Oh, fair enough.
My only way to do that is winning every race like he does. I know that's a shallow victory, but still.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do to stop you now.
Other than Zephos, maybe.
Yeah, you got lucky. You got lucky with the fact that you wouldn't have lost a position to Luis by pitting. You had a free pit stop.
I didn't realize I was going to come out in front of him, though. I didn't think I was.
Yeah, so you had a free pit stop.
But I think he screwed up again before it happened, so I don't know.
At least I know I beat you on pace.
Maybe.
Well, who got pole position tonight?
How do you know I've been running at full pace, though, this whole time?
Oh, so you qualified on Fuel Map 2?
Not saying I wouldn't have, but...
I mean, how much sand can you put in that bag, mister?
I've done it before where I've like run in qualifying how I'm going to run the race. Not necessarily fuel mapping, but just not pushing as hard as I would normally. But that's more of an ARL thing that I do than an IRS thing.
Just to
letting you know.
Well,
Well,
just to give you more fun, so you have people to overtake.
not necessarily. Sometimes I really try and push. I just don't know a track well enough or just not well prepared.
Right.
But other times it's just like I don't want to start up front with a really fast lap and then get trampled at the start of the race because I'm not up to pace with everybody else up there.
Because you could set one quick lap, but you know if you're not consistently going to be there, you're not properly representing yourself, even though it is quicker.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
Hopefully you start wearing your tires a little bit more and you lose that freshness in the next few laps here. Oh good, Zephos is in our way. He's in your way, I mean. Well, this is actually kind of exciting, the way this works. The lap traffic is giving me a slight advantage here. And he's flashing his lights, but I mean... I'm not gonna just brake, I'm in the middle of a race. Both racing, buddy. It sucks. I'm not gonna let off. I'm in a race. Like, this is the tough, challenging, fun part of lap traffic and whatnot. The two divisions, I mean. Don't bump me, cause you're impatient. There you go. Stay back.
Nope.
Yes, go away.
It's still mine.
Look at this. I mean, it's still yours. You're not ahead of me. It's mine.
Oh no!
No! Oh no! Did I? Do you want me to wait up for you? Either?
I mean, that's your call.
Did I hit you off? Because I tried to leave you room. I felt like I left you room. Just straight up tell me, did I leave you room or not?
I honestly don't know, dude. It is what it is now. It's over, so.
Alright. I will look at it and retroactively change points if I have to. I don't mind. It's just a game.
I gotta drive like a madman and try and make up 5 seconds on Lewis before the end of this thing.
And if you can catch up to Lewis, I'll slow up so that the three of us bunch up to the, in the last few laps. You didn't get damaged, did you?
No, I was just in the sand.
Lucky, man, lucky. That could have been a lot worse.
But I'm already 2 laps down. I'm behind Noir, so if you stay in front of him, you're fine.
Wait, what do you mean? What does Noir have to do with it? Oh, because
he's right in front of me. Yeah, Noir's 2 laps ahead of me right now, so he's on lap 62.
Oh, wow. So we'll only do 63.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if he doesn't catch you.
Right.
How far ahead of Lewis are you?
6.4.
Ooh, that's close.
Man, I saw... The one time we had like a close side-by-side chance for something to happen, and it went to shambles, the smithereens. I will watch that. It probably looked awesome.
I'm telling you what, this is like the biggest deja vu moment I've ever had in my life.
Same thing happened in ARL right there.
No, like all week I had this strange feeling you and me would be racing with each other, and I'd wind up going off the track. Like, I'm telling you, it came across my mind so many times this week, and lo and behold, here we are.
That's so weird.
It's,
I mean, not a...
It's the weirdest thing. And I think it was actually in that same spot too, just because, mainly because that spot's notorious for stuff like that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's mainly why it was that location. It's just, I've had this gut feeling about it all week long. Like, I don't know why. I just
so
have.
Weird, yeah. I mean, we usually don't ever have like big tussles or back, things like that. Okay, you got this. I just had a spin. Well, not spin, but that just happened. Luis just got in front of me, and now has the fucking lead. I went wide there. The same spot. That one turn always catches people out.
Two laps.
God damn it, man! I had a win. I had a win. I mean, I have plenty of points over Wangan. I'm not worried about that. Oh, the win felt so sweet.
Until you watch the replay.
He's got Noir behind him, though. He's going after him. So hopefully that can mess him up. That totally ruined my tires, though.
Hey, speak of demon. That's funny right there.
God damn it.
I'm driving like a madman right now, trying to catch you.
I know. I had that so well. Get on the track.
Come on, Lewis, screw up.
Yeah, please.
I can still take this win.
I can still take this win. Right here, I've gotten the gas a little too soon and went wide, but enough to do like a little pirouette type thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So my car
I've done that before.
Yeah, it just got to like pretty much a complete standstill. Because I've had it earlier in the race where I just got a little wide and kept it straight. That's fine. But I did a full opposite lock.
So
Final
close.
lap. I'm not gonna catch him. Damn it, I'm not gonna catch him. I had this one in the bag. Oh, come on, really? Dive bombing me like that?
Just gonna send it. Come on, give me that speed, give me that speed. Oh man, BOP in action.
Wait, why did I go to fifth? Don't push me, you just pushed me off.
Barely.
Nah, but I had, nah. You're the dirtiest driver I know, man.
I'm sure.
I don't care about points. This is a fun race. That's all that matters.
Lewis, you got lucky, buddy. You got lucky there.
Very, very lucky. Can't believe I didn't hold that lead. I held on to it for about 80 minutes. But, the race is 90 minutes.
That's 10 minutes.
That's kind of how that works. You gotta hold it together for the full 90. Wow.
You actually did a really good job there on the timing, too. Just over an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Even with the pace laps, that was pretty good.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing one more lap, and then I thought it was going to be too much, so I put it down one, just based on the calculation I had. So this is better.
Well, it did good.
Wow. Yeah, that was tight at the end. If I didn't make any mistakes, I would have had that. That was just running nice and smooth all race. I had you pretty well. Luis was pretty even, depending on what his pitch strategy was going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
I mean, we had Lewis beat though before we kind of screwed ourselves.
Yeah, I don't know if he would have caught both of us with his second step. I mean, and if you didn't take your free one.
Yeah, I got lucky though. I honestly thought he was coming out ahead of me because I obviously wasn't anticipating pitting again.
No,
I thought about it. I'm like, I might pit again, but
when you went in,
like,
what was the gap?
nah.
Like 17, you said? 18 seconds?
Thereabouts, yeah, and I still came out like I was like 3, 4 seconds ahead of him maybe, so that was pretty close.
Good stuff. Grand Patch did not disappoint.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for coming to the show, guys. Oh, I got no more viewers. Never mind.